You ever get run down by a killer before? Yeah, that's Dead by Daylight. Now let me tell you, in this intense version of hide and seek, it's life or death. And it's a lot of fun too. It's killer. Literally. And I'm here to tell you why it rocks. This game is a third-person survival horror game where 5 players are dropped into a game, also known as a trial. For the 4 survivors, the objective is simple: to repair 5 of the 7 randomly spawned generators, which power the gate to your quick escape. Oh, and I forgot to mention, you're being chased by a killer who wants to sacrifice you to the entity, their almighty deity. This lunatic happens to be the 5th player. Each generator has skill checks along the way, and if failed, alert the killer of your location, to make my life yet even harder. The killer is faster than you, which makes running away not a viable option. Camping gives away your location, so does running, jumping, and literally anything else. So you can understand my intense frustration when I say you're set up for failure. Now you've got some redeeming qualities that make you not want to punch a hole in your monitor, but only a little. Now these bad boys can save your life. Being next to these allows you to throw them down, stunning the killer for like 3 seconds, which is no time at all, but might give you the time you need to escape. Many times players just run around these areas in a loop in hopes of wasting the killer's time, so your teammates can get a generator finished. That's if you have competent teammates. If not, well, it's going to be a long game. There's a large variety of perks that can help you out, but don't rely on these, just like you can't rely on anyone in this world. When you first start playing this game, you will crap your pants. You won't do anything. You'll sit in a corner, too scared to fix your generator, all because you're afraid of this dude. Now that's completely understandable, but after a while, you'll start to get the hang of things and it'll be a great time. The first 12 hours you play of this game will probably be some of the best gaming you ever do, simply because of the rush of excitement you get while playing. But as soon as that 13th hour hits, it dies. You'll turn out like this. And then you turn into this rage monster who hates the game because there's no thrill to it anymore, but you keep playing in hopes of maybe, just maybe, getting that one game that brings back that sliver of those fond memories you had when you first played, but you know it's a slim chance, but you do it anyway because there's nothing to do better and your girlfriend cheated on you with another guy and for some reason you think it's your fault and you... What's neat about this game is that there's a lot of characters in-game you'd recognize from modern media. Ever want to play as Michael Myers? Well, there you go. How about Freddy Krueger? There's that too. There you have it. You get to kill your friends as your favorite psychopaths. It's cool to go from watching these interesting movies and seeing and playing them within the game. I mean, personally, I've never wanted to be a psychopathic killer, but for you weirdos out there, here's your opportunity. If you got special abilities that pertain to their character, like Freddy's Dream World, Mike being a stalker, which adds to their scary persona. Some of the killers are just nasty, like I wouldn't want to play as them just because they're disgusting. It's becoming more and more common for games to integrate outside media into their games, which attract more popularity, but not many games are designed for permanently incorporated media like this one is. What's unique about this game is that it pins you against another player who's trying to toss you on a fishhook. Being able to have 2 separate roles makes the game way more interesting. You can play as a survivor, which gives you a thrill of being a prey and having to hide to survive, and be the predator and run people down. They should add the predator, that'd be good. Games that have this kind of flexibility and change have a harder time dying because of how you can keep it interesting. This game kind of reminds me of the 1v3 game modes in Mario Party, and you and your friends would just harass the one person who got picked to play against you. When playing Killer, there's 2 important things you need to know. 1, micromanage between looking for survivors and checking generators. And 2, you're a sick, there's plenty to do as a killer. Put people in bear traps, toss them on fishing hooks, gut them alive. Seriously, why would you ever want to play this role? What is wrong with you? You've got some perks that make your hunting easier, preventing them from doing certain actions, or when they do, reveals their location, etc. And because you've got 4 slots, you can come up with some pretty nasty combinations. There's a variety of killers to pick from with different equipment and abilities, from bear traps to teleportation, and this scary thingy. This game's learning curve isn't that big, but some people are dedicated to 360 juking to creating the most degenerate builds I've ever seen. But that doesn't detract from the game's remarkable gameplay. I think this game is extremely unique and integrates your favorite killers, like my boy Freddy, and a great party game to play with your friends, whether you all play online as survivors, or you get a group of 5 and have one of your friends hunt you down. This game comes in at a reasonable $20 available on Steam, so go grab it and check it out.